Hello friends, and welcome once again to Trials of Imorah. Lots of progress has been made over the past couple weeks, so let's take a look at what's been done. First of all, there's a brand new enemy to go along with the other new ones for the new level. This one is a new variation to an old one from the first level. So let's take a look back at the original one first. This is a serpent root. So right now he's just hiding in the ground, right? But if you step on him, then he sprouts up, bites you, and starts shooting poisonous projectiles, which you can dodge easily or use your shield for, and you can deal with them very easily. These new enemies are called vessels, and they operate more or less the same way. Right now you can see he's hiding. He's very clear in this test room area, but in the Stone Pillar Temple level, he'll blend into the environment more, so you'll definitely have to keep your eyes open. But he acts the same. If you step on him, he's going to pop out, screech at you, and then start shooting projectiles of anti-magic, which these are quite a bit different from poison, because you can't block them with your shield. They'll disable your shield. Well, that's not exactly right. You can block it one time. It'll block the damage one time and then disable it. You can reflect them if you want to, if you time it right, if you're careful about that. But be careful using ranged weapons against these guys, because the anti-magic projectile will destroy your projectiles. That being said, of course, they're not too tough, so once you are able to get in close range, you can get rid of them pretty easily. And just like serpent roots, they also have variants that can hang from the ceiling, which we can deal with all the same. In addition to the new enemy, there's a couple of new items. Going along with the theme of the new anti-magic, you now have anti-magic weapons of your own. You've had that for a while, actually. The item from level 4, called the Void Tether, is an anti-magic projectile, which can destroy enemy shields and destroy enemy projectiles. But now you have a bit more variety. Now you have anti-magic bombs, anti-magic mines, and a new recipe upgrade so that you can craft them yourself. So how are these different from other explosives? Well, they deal a little bit more damage, but the explosion has a slightly smaller radius. They're very powerful though. We just killed that coral enemy in one hit. Let's spawn another enemy. This is a basic imp. Oop, let's try to hit him this time. Again, kills him in one hit. So early game enemies will be easily dealt with. Here's a javelin cactus, which is from the new level, so they're a bit tankier, but we can handle them all the same with the mine, which will do a lot of damage to them. With the recipe in our inventory, we can use the crafting kit and craft more of the bombs. Go down the list. Well, of course, if I had the ingredients, I would be able to. We're missing the blast blob, so we have to find a special mushroom or kill an explosive enemy to get that. Aside from those changes, I've just been really working on so much level design. Here's a new puzzle door that I completed, and I've been incorporating new art assets such as the blue fire and these text scribbles on the wall, just to kind of break up the monotony of just sand, columns, and backgrounds everywhere. I've also added new sprites for statues that you'll be able to find in the environment. I believe there's some right over here. Ooh. Of course, I'm also placing lots of enemies, as you can see. Yeah, there's these Egyptian-style statues that will decorate the place. And they might signify areas where there are enemies. There's a reason to have guards around them, so to speak. Let's break out the anti-magic again. Ooh, those guys are tough. Even with anti-magic, it'll still take a lot to take them down. So that's about everything that I have to show off right now. I'm still just working on the level. It will be done eventually, I promise. Thank you all for your continued support, and I'll talk to you later.